How is everyone doing today? Well, I'm out on a little ATV camping trip. Gonna have a hammock today because I have some uneven ground here, so it's perfect. But yeah, the bugs are coming out. They weren't out this morning, but yeah, I was hoping to beat that, but I didn't, so that's alright. It's not too bad. Just gonna look for a spot here and start setting up. Out of all the things I needed on this trip, well, I don't really need it, but I didn't bring any stakes for the tarp, but not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We got lots of sticks. So one thing that makes this hammock really unique is this cover here. Normally it's a mosquito net, but it's the same material as the hammock. It's called the windsock. There's a mesh right here so you can get the ventilation. And yeah, it's kind of like a cocoon. And we're going to try this out. Yeah, so it's got this vent up here. It's a mosquito net. Lets the condensation out basically. But the idea is this windsock stops the wind from blowing across your sleeping or your top quilt or your sleeping bag and sucking the heat away. But it unzips on both sides. It's like sleeping in a little cocoon. So I'm probably going to give this a try tonight. It's going down to -1 and probably a little bit windy, so this will probably work out really good. But if you're claustrophobic, you may not like this, but this doesn't bother me anyway, so. So this is a new pillow from One Wind. It's like any normal blow up, but the material's really nice, and the part where your head lays, there's this very thin layer of gel, which makes it a lot nicer to sleep on. I've already tried it a bit at home, and yeah, so I'm going to try this out here tonight as well. But yeah, it's super comfortable. It's not like any of the other pillows, it's just plastic against your face. after my little walk. Thought I'd just lay down for a second. Turned into an hour-and-a-half nap. Oh. Probably won't sleep tonight. Oh my. I guess I better get up and collect some sticks for the fire so I can cook later. So the ground's still nice and wet here. It's early spring, so it'll be safe to have a fire here. I'm just going to keep it small anyway. So silly me tied right to a dead standing tree. Didn't realize it until I just did my wood pile. It's actually leaning right directly at the hammock, so I have to definitely drop this thing. So it's actually leaning right there, but I got to get it to come this way. Don't try this at home, kids. I am a professional. No, I'm just joking. I'm not a professional. Just be careful when you're doing that kind of stuff is all. Well, these bugs are kind of bugging me, so I'm going to just get a little fire going here. Get some coals for supper. So of course, as soon as I start the fire, the wind wants to blow right at my hammock, and I'm gonna have to put up a bit of a windbreak here. Got a nice, delicious vegetable tray. Just gonna put a little bit of this Cabela's steak rub on. It's delicious. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Mmm. 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 That smoky flavor over the fire. Mmm. And since I started the fire, the bugs just gone. It's cooled down a little bit as well, but frogs are starting to come out. Mm. I just did a little clean up there. Put the grill back on the fire just to burn as much of the smell of the steak and stuff off as possible, because it is spring. The black bears are coming out of hibernation, and on some of the Facebook groups I did hear that they seen some. So anyway, just having a little brewski. That's good. But yeah, it's cooled down a little, which is nice because it was a little warm for me anyway. It was like 15, 16 degrees. It's getting down to around probably 10, 11, 12 right now. That's really loud. It's like ear pinching. Hopefully it's not like that all night. It is gonna be a late night. Like really late. Between the geese and the frogs. Good morning. Well, I slept really good last night considering the noise from the frogs, but pretty much stopped around 4:30, so that's good. And yeah, no condensation in here. I thought there would be, but the little vent does the trick, so. Sounds like the geese are having a convention over there. There's 2 in the water and 2 on top of the beaver dam. Ooh, yeah, can't wait to try this. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. Perfect. Not burnt. The geese are just vicious out there. There's at least 2 or 3 pairs of geese, and one's chasing the other one, if you know what I mean. Lots of drama on the pond this morning. Well, that's it for this one, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.